18 minutes, that's not bad. We're gonna try. Do it again, this time with some instructions. This actually wasn't bad. It's actually not bad. Somebody that doesn't draw, doesn't believe that they know how to draw. Let's try it again. So pick up a pencil. Right? And then now you want to draw the head. So the trick to getting a good accurate picture is working on your outlines. So you're gonna draw a circle for a head, but this, go ahead, begin. It's just all you gotta focus on is just a circle. A circle, but understand it's gonna be the head, so make it, decent size. That, my friend, is a good circle. Okay, now she's just gonna draw just a front image picture of the lady. You want to make it quite balanced, so find the center of the circle and just draw a line down. Straight line. Go ahead, just draw it down. Not too heavy because you're gonna erase it. Go ahead. Okay, so there you go. And since it's gonna be a pretty balanced face, you want to get where the eyes are gonna be. So again, get a good sense. Where would you like to put the eyes? This point. Yeah, that's about correct. So go ahead and draw your straight line. So there you go. You're already working on the outline. Now this face shape is not going to be the final way it's going to look. You're going to kind of give it a better outline. So what I want you to do is focus on the chin, the jawline. And let's curve that out. Okay. So what I'm going to do is give you an example of what I mean. So you draw your circle. The guidelines, right? But now you want to kind of start to shape the face. Okay, so you want to kind of focus on the jawline. So you watch and you kind of curve it. You want it to connect. That's the idea. You see how you just created the jawline to the chin?
Yeah.
You can start. The face is kind of wide, but you can start kind of from the midway point and kind of work and use the model as you curve down to create the jawline to the chin. This is pencils you can erase as much as you want, but just keep that principle in mind. Just focus from the quarter circle, from here to here. Soften that chin. As a female, you don't want to give the female too sharp of a chin, so you want to soften it. And I'll demonstrate what I mean by soften. You draw and then connecting. Can you see? Can you see?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. You don't want it to be sharp. You want it, for the females, you want it to be soft. And you want it to just kind of curve. Okay, go ahead. So just...
Okay.
Doing a U. The eyes. So how big do you want to make the eyes? Show me with your fingers. Show me on the paper. Okay, here you go. With the eyes that big. So do yourself a favor. You're gonna create as a guideline across. That's gonna be the height of the eyes. One line across. Just one line. Go ahead. Okay. Alright, so in between this space is going to be the eyes.
Yeah.
What you're going to do is pretty much just draw a circle to represent the eyes, an oval actually for the eyes. Make sure it's in between here. So I'll give you an example. If this is going to be where the eyes are. Just draw within, draw it within the two lines, connect it any way you want. Understand? nose, just maybe just using this ruler. I think I want it from the tip of the eyes. I think I want the nose to go anywhere from 2 inches to 2 1/4. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now you want to get some of that cartilage. So what you want to do is imagine an invisible line from this eye. From this eye, how it curves down. Imagine that it continues. It flows into the nose.
Right.
That's how our bone structure is.
Oh, okay.
So you want to create that line. So if you want to gently, because you're a beginner, I don't want you to make it. To make things for sure, just draw a curve as it's curving to connect to the nose here, but draw it really gentle.
Okay.
So a curve. So imagine that it still continues. Curve it, gentle, it can connect. There you go. That's your nose.
Okay.
Now, usually when you're drawing, you don't want a visible line here, but you can always erase that. So from here, thicken that line, that curve you just made. From here, thicken it. Yes, thicken it. Go ahead. And that's your nose. Now you want to just finish it off. Okay, you're looking at some parentheses. Think of parentheses. So you want to create some. So again, you got to use that imagination where you've just drawn some eyes. You've just drawn some eyes, and then you drew a line down, and then you drew your curve to connect it. But imagine if the curve kept going like a parentheses.
Yeah.
But you can draw it if you choose to, and then you just kind of round it, and then that's your nose. So you kind of want to see how you're curving it. I want you to leave this line straight, but just imagine that it curves off like it's just that parentheses that curves off.
Yeah.
So again, just kind of work your way from up here and kind of just continue that curve motion. And let it shoot out here. So now, use your judgment, because you're not going to use the ruler for everything. You see how this is the center of the face. This is just maybe a 1/2 inch off. You want to kind of create this parentheses a 1/2 inch off on your left. So just create the parentheses only. And it's mirroring what you did on the other end. Okay, that's fine. Then you want to kind of just put your little nose, little groove here in the center. So if you're going to do a few centimeters to the left, you're going to do exactly a few centimeters to the right. It's going to be kind of a bent U. Remember, when you're drawing, you're always worrying about shapes. Don't think of the actual body parts. Think of shapes. Think of letters. Think of you can do it. You've been writing U's since you were in kindergarten, maybe before then. So go ahead. Now for the mouth. My mouth is so close. Like again, like kind of look. You can't look at your own face, but kind of cut your face. Look at my face and see the distance between your nose and the lips. It's not that far. And then from where the chin is. So you gotta use your best judgment, but it's just a few centimeters. Just a few centimeters. So without drawing anything, just kind of press on the pencil where you think the mouth should begin, using the center. Now, to draw, the easiest way to draw a mouth, especially a closed mouth, is just a straight line, somewhat off curve, because if it's a straight line, you want to dictate a mood. It's so you can easily change your mood with a mouth, where this can just be somewhat amused. The straight line can be unamused. And then the inverse of the curve, which kind of goes down, could be unhappy and annoyed. So because you want this female to be pleasant, you kind of want to give it a line with a little upper. So like a stretch out elongated U in a way.
Yeah.
You want to do the lips? And with a closed mouth, shouldn't be too bad. You're doing feminine lips. So again, you kind of want to think of an M. but without the sharp, jagged edges. This is what an M. This is your smile. This is what an M looks like, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to. You want to soften it out. So with that, you have a smile, and then you want to kind of take an M and kind of curve it out, and then take again that parentheses and kind of curve right there. Now the next part is the eyebrows. The eyebrows again, parentheses. Okay, so the eyebrows are always bigger than the eyeballs. Like you look at my face, you know, as I look at your face, and you can tell the eyebrows are longer, wider. That's a better word. Wider than the eyes. So go ahead and give me some eyebrows. And then if you want an example, you can just start. Just there it goes. That's your eyebrows. Simple.
Yeah.
So you want to give her some eyelashes. So just as simple as that. Just strokes off. Just stroke it off. An eyelid. Just want to kind of put like a little parentheses over the eyes. This represents the eyelid. And I'll give you an example. These are the eyes. This is the eyebrow. The eyelid is just right here. That's it. Now you're going to do the iris. This is your first time, so it might be a little bit tricky. But you kind of want to just draw a circle for the eyes. So again, here I go.